Good Wednesday morning to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, alive and in color from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on a warm morning. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Brackettville, Texas?
Right now in Brackettville, it's 69 degrees.
With a high of 76 and slight chance of rain, very slight. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
Currently in
Oh,
Fairbanks, it's minus 34 degrees.
God, with a high of minus 26. So you think it's cold where you are? Jeez, guys, that's cold. That's cold, and it's got wind too. But anyway, good morning. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now, and right now just went moving on by. So if there's anything you want to do, you better be doing it. As far as my cataract surgery, it's kind of been put on hold. Why? Well, because we've got a little disagreement. We got the optometrist who looks through this fancy equipment and shows you a video of your eyeball. And he says, now look here, look here, look here, and compare this with last year and the year before. You can see that this is changing. And I'm going, yeah, 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 yeah. He said, so that's a cataract. And he said a good time to get it removed or get that lens removed and replaced is while the eye is healthy and you're in good health. And I thought, okay, good common sense. So then I go to another cataract, I go to a cataract surgeon. He says, well, doesn't look too bad to me, so you can wait a year or two. Well, a year or two at my age is a lot. So anyway, uh, I'm going to go ahead and try to get it done, but I called the optometrist in Marble Falls, Texas, and left a message that I'd like to get an appointment with a surgeon on the 23rd, blah, blah. Enough said about the cataract crap. I'm tired of talking about it myself. So moving right along, today, maybe, I doubt it, but maybe, the electricians might show up this afternoon around 4 or 5 or so to get started. And they tell me, the electrician and the plumber, that we'll have everything done by Saturday. So we'll see, because Saturday's coming. Anyway, what else we got here? Hey Google, tell us a joke.
A right eye said to the left eye, between you and me, something smells.
Cute, 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 very cute. That's a good optometrist type joke. Anyway, what else? Noon video. I haven't got anything right now, but I'll come up with something. I'm sure there's a whole world of videos out here. I guarantee you that. If you can't, you can always come up with something. But anyway, let's do this thing, the positive energy thing.
You can make a difference. Your life is filled with possibility.
With possibilities, yeah, it's filled with possibilities. But if you don't act, ain't nothing going to happen. So moving right along, guys, to what else? It's Wednesday morning, hump day, guys. This is the day you got you 5 day a weekers. You kind of reach the hump and then roll into the weekend. Anyway, Carl H says that's not a home; it's a storage shed. I advise everyone to read Walden by Henry David Thoreau. He lived for 2 years in a one-room cabin and was perfectly happy. Oh, I could do that too. Sure, nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Bed on the one side, kitchen on the other, a simple table, one chair, and a fireplace. Other than reading material and a dog, what more do you need? I don't know. I don't even know if you need a dog or not. But no, that's a good book. I've read that. Sure have. Walden. Carl H. says, you'll do fine, Rusty, or Rangers help Rangers. I'll catch up to your Beer 30 video in a bit. Good. Thank you, Carl. Derek Trixa from the North Sea in Germany. Thumbs up to you. And he also says, good news, Rusty. Never forget Prost. Don't worry, I didn't forget. I prosted plenty yesterday. Prost is a German toast, like Prost or Cheers or whatever. Anyway, Everyday Explorer, Del Rio, Texas. Nice drive. Good luck on your eye appointment. Hope things go well. Glad you liked the lighted Christmas tree. Looking forward to your next Tricuth video. Thank you, Everyday Explorer. Yeah, got some more stuff in the mail yesterday. And probably end up doing a mail call here in a day or two for sure. May do it tomorrow. We'll see. Sky Blue, say Rusty, would you kindly report from the border where you are? I said Del Rio, Texas. And where I'm staying now is called, where I'm living now is called Fort Clark Springs. Scotty Thompson, cool video talk. Thank you, Scotty Thompson, the mass bowler from Wisconsin. He also says, actually, I wear the copper fit knee sleeve on my knees, not on my wrist, Rusty. Sorry about that, Scotty. I had this copper in the wrong place. Thank you, Copper Man, and the bowler from Wisconsin. This is Jonathan Cabrera. Okay. He says that on the tiny home. This is on the tiny home too, the Home Depot thing. My dad builds tiny homes like this on his 8 acres of land. Costs about 3,000 to 4,000 to do it yourself. Possibly. I guess. I don't know. Scotty Thompson says, I'm going to bowling practice with my dad on Wednesday, today at 4 p.m. Wednesday, get some good practice before my bowling league team on Thursday night in Superior, Wisconsin. Rusty, thank you, Scotty Thompson, for the report. Hey, Google, what's the temperature in Superior, Wisconsin?
Currently in Superior, it's 39 degrees. There is currently a high wind warning in effect.
Got some wind there, Scotty. But anyway, Ryan Reeves on the Home Depot foam insulation solar panels, 12,000 BTU, 1 ton, ductless, mini split, wall mounted. Sounds good to me, man. This is Mosley Mosley Bezap, I guess, on the Home Depot. This is what I have as my backyard art studio, no second floor though. It's been a great little workshop for 15 years, no plumbing, simple electric only, built by Tough Shed in Tucson, Arizona. I did upgrade the floors and windows and fully insulated, plus muddled wallpaper. I think it cost close to $10,000 in 2007. Yeah, that's probably a good price back then. Anyway, we're going along here to Pupnirn, Pupnirn, I guess. You got some exclamation points on the Home Depot thing. Salmon fish, that's true. Anyone who knew the R value, anyone know the R value of the insulation? I don't even think it has any in there yet, except for the house wrap. Ava Breslin, are these available in Canada yet? I don't know. Call Home Depot. I told you I wasn't a salesman. Box Monks, love your vibe, sir, on the tiny home. Thank you, Box Monks. This is Mike Ellis on the Del Rio, Texas thing. I can tell you that I have cataracts. I had one eye done, was told to wait as long as I can stand it before doing the other because I'm only 50 years old. Yeah, that's what I can tell you this. There will be no question in your mind when you know you need to have the surgery. If you're not certain, then you should wait. My left eye is quite cloudy and it's probably ready. I'll be contacting my surgeon in the next few months. Well, I guess that's true. You know, my right eye, it is cloudy. I do notice it a little bit, but the thing of it is, you know, putting it off for a year or two, I don't see that you accomplish anything. I go with the optometrist that says do it while your eye is healthy, and you don't have any problems, or you have. I just want to reduce the odds of anything going wrong. Okay. Dale Pointer's got a little poem here for us this morning. Here we go. Eyes of joy, eyes of surprise, eyes of content, eyes that cry. How incredible the working of the eye. It is a magical device, a wonderful prize. Simple yet complex, genius of the hue, mechanical operation for me and you. Thank you very much, Dale Pointer, for the eye poetry on a Wednesday morning. Enjoy your day, sir. Larry Deal's got 2 here on the Del Rio stuff. Also glad everything worked out at the eye doctor. Thank you, Rusty. Didn't you want to go to Home Depot with this free time because you might have ventured in one of the tiny shed or home and had to answer a million questions and also how illegal it is? No, I hear you, man. Thank you, Larry Deal. LTS on the Home Depot stuff. We can buy 2 of these and it would be still cheaper than buying those fancy tiny homes from builders. That's a fact, man. Those tiny homes are $80,000 now. That's no kidding. You know, that's 499 square feet. Blake Haig, IDK, how would you insulate that roof? I don't know. I'm not an insulator. This is on Beer 30 of the update. Tanner, check out Stephen Dale in Austin, Texas. He is the brother of Michael Dale, billionaire founder of Dell Computers. Stephen Dale did cataract surgery on my 90-year-old grandma, and she was completely over the moon. And she is certainly a hard woman to please. Okay. Well, you know, I'm going to, well, you have to have a referral from your optometrist, okay? So I'm going to have my optometrists refer me to, there's a surgeon, ophthalmologist, a surgeon in Marble Falls, Texas, with Scott and White, a large medical group, and he's going to refer me there, and that way I can go stay in Marble Falls, an area I'm familiar with, small town, all that stuff. Anyway, Jonathan Brown, hey Rusty, that's great. He said 2 to 5 years, that's great. You have great health. Well, so far I do. I mean, but I don't take it. The reason I have great health, well, of course I do exercise and try to eat right and all that, and that's a big help. But I never got the habit of taking medication for anything. You know, I grew up on a farm in Kennedy, Texas. We didn't take medication. I mean, if you cut your leg off, my mother would have wrapped one end with a kerosene rag, and the way you go back to work. You know, Wolverine X, you can build a real home for that money. Well, build your real home then. Dalman J, by my math, this should cost $30K at least. I agree, man. I thought it was a hell of a deal. Here we go. Got one going to Matilda here. And we're going to get rid of this KK2 forever. Anyway, Matilda, meet KK1 and KK2. See, that's a scam, guys. Don't click on that crap. Anyway, we're going to hide the user from the channel, and we're going to do that right now. Bye-bye, KK2. There went KK2. What do you think? Huh? See the little smile on her face? She likes that. Good stuff. Well, let's get KK1 in there, too, while we're here. Okay. Let's report him. Let's report this one to YouTube. Okay, that'll take care of that. Woo! Thank you very much. There it goes to the YouTube people. It'll put him away forever. But anyway, that was, I like waffles. You like waffles, Matilda? Matilda says, you bet. Anyway, so you got some waffles with strawberry syrup and hash browns and sausage. That's good. And orange juice. Good breakfast, huh, lady? Put you back over here. You're getting a little heavy. So anyway, what else? We got truth reigns forever. Have you supposed? How are you supposed to get plumbing? Well, you can't. Oh no, it's against the law. I don't know. Do what you want to do, man. It's yours. Dave Cavender. That's not really a good deal. I don't know if it is or not. I thought it was. This person's name is Dim, D-E-M, Dim Strange. I'm in. He's in for the tiny home. Good for you, man. Think positive. Make something out of nothing. Anyway, Beer 30, update, Majestic Mabel. Rusty, glad you didn't have to go under knife laser, so to say. Yeah, well, the only difference between the knife and laser is that's just the incision to get the lens out, the old lens out. And they do that with a suction. They break up the old lens with a sonogram or something. It breaks it up, and then they just suck it out that little cut. And the cut can be made by the human hand, surgeon, or it can be made by a laser. And that's the only difference between the laser surgery and the other. You know, got me? Just human or that one little dink. Anyway, Mr. CJ Cab 64, did you tell the doctor your eyes are in danger with the zither? Back on the meds. No, I didn't tell him that because he would have probably amputated my eyeballs. And that would have not been good. Mr. CJ Cab 64, did you tell? Oh, I already did that. Thank you. Pika Snipe. Okay, Pika Snipe or Pika Snipe. This thing is awesome. Way to go on the tiny home, the Home Depot. Yep. Upcycle shoes. I like that. Put some wheels on it. List it for $32K as a tiny home. You could. Tom Wilson. Got a cataract in my left eye. Not fun. Throws my balance off also. Well, mine's not that bad. According to either doctor. They both agree on that it's just in the beginning stages. And but I just tend to agree with the optometrist. The logic works that the time to get it done is while you are in good health and your eye is in good health, because if anything changes, then that just makes it more difficult. Anyway, Mike Aches, my cataracts were found by my regular eye doctor several years ago, and on my annual eye check, they would check it. After 5 years, he finally said it was time, and that's what's happened with me. Surgeon did my right eye first, then a month later did my left eye. I had quit driving at night, so I knew it was near time. I'm a diabetic. See, diabetic Medicare pays for my annual eye exam as part of my diabetic test. Well, anyway, good for you, Mike H. I'm glad you got it done. D. Anderson, Rusty needs to drink a pomegranate juice. Why do I need pomegranate juice? Which reminds me, I've got some pears in there I need to eat. Raul on the tiny home, local laws are why we don't utilize this obvious permanent solution. Yeah, you're right about that. They've blocked you on that. Vince Carnaval, or something like that. Talked to a company carpenter at my job a few years back when I was thinking about putting up a weekend getaway. Told me to buy a 2-car garage kit and exchange the overhead door for a few windows and entrance door. Great idea. May work. Try it. Do it. Anyway, we'll do a few more here. Oh, we're right. We're good. Where are we at here? Oh, there it is. This is Knott's Berry Farm. This is on the tiny home. This is like living in a garage without a permit from HUD. I don't know about, see, some of you people, if y'all are so, if you've lived in nice homes, big 2,000 square foot homes all your life, and that's your little bubble, then moving to that would be a downer. But for me, it'd be a real deal. Knott's Berry Farm says here in California, HUD do not allow you to do that. Why you guys do not say the truth? But no, it's HUD housing and urban development doesn't have anything to do with this thing. The local zoning laws and county and city rules do. HUD doesn't do that. West V, they may not approve it for housing, but they do. They don't approve a lot of things. Was West V the best alternative to the ridiculous rise in cost of living? Tiny home, I agree. Well, it helps. William Pence on the Home Depot thing still needs a lot, but 10 more thousand into or so AC is one of the big things it needs. Yeah, it's true, but you could get by with you could do a window air conditioners is what I do. I do one on the bottom, one on the top, and that's the end of that. Georgianne Maloney, looking good. Yeah, thank you. That was on Beer 30. Got a lot of comments on the tiny home. Robert Wright says that plywood is the same sub-roofing and subflooring is the house which I live in, which was built in 1976, and it's 3,100 square feet. There's nothing wrong with that stuff. Okay, well, I didn't say there was. Maddie 1083, I use that 1053. Put two of them together. Everybody wants to put two of them together, but one would be fine. Mitch Egg S 427 Epic Sheesh incoming. I hear you. This is Nubian Emperor. Can I get a double wide tiny home? You can get anything you want. You can get you a hot air balloon if you want one. Anthony Provencio. The video would be better if there was no audio. Just show the home walkthrough. Well, I could, but I'm doing the video, so I do it my way, Anthony. Waltzing Matilda. Anyway, Chino Chase, 427. Sheesh. I think I must have said that in the video. Roy Dirt. That's a catchy name. You're a cool guy. You'd be cool to hang out with and have a beer with. Beer and barbecue. Oh, that was on the tip jar. That was an old video. I mean, that's when I was holding the camera like this. Wow, just starting out, man. I didn't know. Chris Sizemore, the price probably went up 3,000 to 4,000 in a year. That's on the tiny. Yeah, if you bought one today, you could probably sell it for 20 next week. Roy Dirt, those tiny homes would be a great solution for homelessness. Well, it would be if they had any money to buy them. This is Paul S. again. It says, Friday I have to get my eyes dilated for an exam, and then I get a shot in my left eye. Be grateful you only got the dilation. Why do you get a shot in your eye? What for? Anyway, no, I got it dilated. It took about 5 or 6 hours for them to get back to normal. I look like a crackhead. Burn. Anyway, Jared Dooley. Is that right? Yeah, Jared Dooley. Let me do this where I can see it. So 16K build your own for half the price. Well, you could, because half of it is probably labor cost. That's a fact. Alvin Biggs Jr. It's a shed, not a tiny home. I don't know, man. It's a tiny home to me. Poetic Nation, cool video. I clicked on the link and wasn't taken to the tiny houses. You were taken to Amazon, weren't you? Yeah. That's the old Amazon trick. Just some guy to you. That's the person's name. We'll do a few more and we'll shut her down. 2, 3 more. Just some guy to you. That's the person's name. That sure looks more like a house than a shed to me. I agree. What a fun project that would be. See, that's a little poetry there. Walter Geer, Geer. I can put these together for around 6,000 to 7,000 and make good enough overhead. Good for you. Do it. Last one here is Mac Myers. I had the same thing happen. This is on Beer 30. About 3 years ago, we were set to do cataract surgery mainly because of night vision problems. During the visit to measure my eyes prior to surgery, the doctor decided they were not ripe. Finally had them done this past summer. My vision had decidedly declined noticeably in a short period. The surgery turned out great. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Mac. Thank you for that positive comment. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on a rather warm morning here for this time of the year, this is Rusty78609 saying, oh, we didn't get the goat. The old screaming, stinking goat from outer space giving you a stinking kiss. That's the Billy goat. He really stinks. But anyway, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you choose. And then drink plenty of water, 3 or 4 quarts a day. Won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. And the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, is eat less. That's it. No, that's all. You can do any diet you want, but if you're eating more, you're... Anyway, what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do that several times a day. You'll never regret it. And then what else? Stretch. 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 Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have, every dream, every memory, every single thing. So common sense says, add good ingredients. How about that? Easy peasy, huh? Well, it's not so easy. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Do not watch the news. Why? Because it's the negativity from the whole universe brought to you by highly paid talking heads that are paid to get in your head. If they don't, they're fired. So, do your own research, or option 2, you can read the news, takes out all the emotion. My suggestion is do your own research. Having said that, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha until the noon video, which will be, I don't know. Oh, I may show you some of the stuff I've got from my home. That's what I'll do. Or I got another too. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.